by killing them, I guess. So, yeah, welcome back to part two of the very original idea of Polish independence. Today, we are going to push back the Soviets, hopefully, and if I can't, then I will be restarting from where I first went fascist and joined the Axis, that I can take out Romania, Hungary, all those countries, or as much as I can, really. So yeah, we've started off. We've got our troops at the ready. We know that. So I believe I've just taken out the the what's it called? Oh yeah, it's time to push the uprising because I had an uprising. Um, Let us continue them. So we're just going to try and push a bit more now, and we're going to try and because last time it went into a stalemate and I just wasn't making any progress whatsoever. So now I'm just going to continue pushing until I win, basically. We're just going to bayonet charge all the way to Moscow. And if it doesn't work, then I'm going to restart. Yeah. But hey, it was fun while it lasted, right? Well, sort of. So we do seem to be winning on most fronts. Now, we may have to continue through the winter, as last time it was the winter that actually sort of caught us out because the Soviets were able to prepare like real life. Only oh look at this, the Italians invaded this time. Maybe they did last time, but they're Italian, so they all died. Um, Italy during World War II wasn't the most renowned. I'll put it as. So yeah, the plan is we're gonna go down fighting, or we're not gonna, or we're just gonna go down basically. So we're gonna push all the way to Moscow. I believe Minsk is just over there. So we'll take Minsk, probably Kiev next, then Moscow, and of course Stalingrad. Only this time the Soviets will be beaten down enough that it won't really matter about Stalingrad. And if this doesn't work, again, I said that I'm just gonna have to restart it because it will never work otherwise. I think I am slowly making a bit of progress. Only problem is that my logistics. Yeah, see that. What I really need is some German lend lease. Anytime, Germany. To be honest, the German and Italian troops are helping just as much. Right, I'm thinking we go down. Uh, should I do modernized cavalry? You know, I will do this. Yes, so I think we need to build up our industry a bit more because my country's not really geared toward war at the moment. Okay, so we're starting to push back down here, and that's going to be real nice if we can get a juicy encirclement over here. So yeah, we just need to push down until we encircle all these troops, because that's going to be a big hit, like a punch in the stomach for the Soviets. Um, so yeah, we just need to continue the advance. We can't lose our momentum at this important stage, really. We need to continue our momentum. So obviously that just makes sense. Hopefully we can start. There we go. Very nice. Right, let's push here. I'm gonna have everybody push here. We can maybe cut off this encirclement here. Oh, actually, we might be able to get two encirclements now. Let's see how you survive against this. Our forces are a bit slow, so when the Soviets counterattack, it affects us quite badly, really. Keep, just hold there, just keep on attacking. If we can secure this, then that means that everywhere will be cut off over here, and that's a decent amount of troops in there, right? And if the Soviets lose those, then they're not going to have a. Stalin's not going to be a happy boy. Although I don't think he is anyway. Sort of his whole thing not being very happy. I mean, he's happy occasionally, obviously. Everybody's got to be happy occasionally. It's coming into winter. So we do need to be more careful now. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. Circle them. Yes! Soviets have made a fatal mistake. Although getting encircled is kind of the whole thing, along with, starving to death. Now that these troops are encircled, there's no hope for them. Not that there's much hope for them anyway. Now we just kind of need to tighten the noose. So yeah, we are making some good headway now. Our troops are still relatively well equipped, and as long as the Germans just sort of, as long as they keep on doing what they're doing, we should be fine. Yeah, I don't think the Soviets are going to come back from this one. Well, definitely not these Soviets anyway. They will regret ever thinking about invading our country, and so will the Axis in time, since, they're going to get absolutely destroyed by me. Because once I've taken Russia, I'm going to be unstoppable. All that lovely, lovely manpower, all those brilliant factories. What I'll probably do is I'll probably leave the instate a puppet government, like past the Urals, and they will give me a lot of manpower, and also I might be able to get their fleet. I'm not sure if that only happens in man the guns, but hopefully it'll work in this. Look at that. There's at least 20 troops stuck in here. And we really are just slowly chopping them down. We are retaking our homeland. Everybody, I think I'm going to leave it on balanced for now. Maybe I'll put it on defensive in winter. We'll see how this goes. Because as long as it remains green, it's good. Look at that. That is brilliant. They're still mounting a relatively okay defense, actually. You'd think they would have all starved to death. I guess, if you're half starving all the time, then you sort of get used to it. Sort of like training yourself to, like, dive deep, and you'd have to breathe for a while. Ooh, this is the last pocket of Soviet resistance. Oh, Germany's off gallivanting in France. They're not doing too good. They're really not doing too good. But as long as Germany doesn't fall, I should be okay. I may join their war, I may not. To be honest, the Soviets are more important to me at the moment. Ooh, we've always got an encirclement here. If I could maybe hold that, and then come in on the side. Do you guys maybe get into position? That'd be lovely. Thanks. I need to increase my manpower. Oh, yeah, we just closed that pocket. Plus, all this juicy Soviet equipment that I'm going to grab is going to be tasty. Like, once they capitulate. Like a gourmet buffet of, tanks and stuff. And I mean, the Soviet tanks are kind of decent. I'm not sure what sort of guns they have at the moment, but that wouldn't really matter. Okay. So up at the top here, we are about to break through on the river line. Meanwhile, they just waste more and more men. Let's take a look. So we haven't even taken 300,000 casualties, while they've taken 3 million. Let's see how Germany's doing. Okay, so because they got Italy and France on there, and you're not, I would join the French war, but don't really fancy getting smacked by Britain's big navy and then getting navally invaded. Not at this crucial time. But get those German divisions, since they're actually well equipped. Get them to go over here. Look at this. We've almost encircled these Soviets. The more troops we take away from them, the less troops we have to fight. Oh, actually, we get the people on our side. So yeah, just keep on pushing. There we go. That's a Yeah, it's not the best. We just need to keep them encircled now, really. To start applying that pressure. I mean, they'll be gone soon enough, but... Yep, we're still doing great. Even though it's November. We probably shouldn't be attacking on the fort. Renew your attacks. Push in, guys, push in. Fall of Paris. There goes old... Who was in charge? Was it Pierre? Probably. Well, there goes old Pierre. And now German troops can be redirected to the Soviet front. Do not invest in the old Polish region. And they're holding. What is this? The Volga? Is this the Volga? No, pretty sure it's the one that goes past Kiev. Is it Kiev? Oh, it is. I think. Right? Yeah. So we are at the gates of Kiev. Didn't even realize. And oh wow, we've taken more land than I realized, because that's Minsk right there. We've oh we've just broken that river line. Uh, yeah. Make sure that doesn't fall. Don't just stand there. Reinforce our German brethren. I mean, we're basically the same thing, really, if you think about it. They haven't got Winston in charge just yet. Right, just keep on pushing, guys. Keep pushing. Always be pushing. Gonna attack the 3 units. We're starting to lose a bit of momentum, but we're still going green. We're still mainly green. It's 2nd of December, snow on the ground. Keep on attacking, guys. Do not let up. Don't let the Soviets regain their footholds. Right, I should be able to go to total mobilization now. It is very tasty. I don't know why I keep on saying very tasty. It's a bit strange. Okay, I'm gonna try and stop. It's my 8th of December resolution. For the in the game, of course. It's 15th of December at the moment. Definitely didn't look at my calendar on the computer to know that. I'm always up to date with stuff. Um, yeah, so it's the 15th of December resolution that I'm not going to say tasty anymore or juicy. Those are two things that I never say again, unless it's, in the context of food or fruit or juice. It's very nice. I'll say that instead. Now that it's winter, things aren't going so well because, well, it's winter. Winter, Russia, and invasion don't go together well if you're the ones invading. So I'm going to stop just for now. Keep attacking on the places that you can attack, of course. Maybe I should just go on a careful attack order. And then in the summer, or the spring rather, I shall open up again. Try and get an encirclement over here. I mean, we're attacking on a fort, and we're doing quite well. See that? Oh. Oh no. That's not good. At the moment, we just have a bunch of Polish people with frostbite running around the Russian countryside with spades attacking people. Don't worry, when it's summer, we will be a lot better, I think. If you can attack, attack. But just keep on pushing. In certain sectors, of course. That German unit would help out, that would be nice. I mean, we're almost at the Black Sea. Eventually, I'll probably attack Romania. And, lots of other countries. I mean, we can win in certain scenarios, of course, just not in every scenario. So just attack in some places, hold your ground in others. Make sure that the Germans don't get all the fun. You know what I will do? Develop Upper Silesia? I think that's how you pronounce it. There's no point in me having military factories anymore, so let's just cancel them. because I have no resources to build anything. My equipment is going to start running dry soon. And it's going to be a sad day for everybody when it does. Well, maybe not for the Soviets. But they won't have a clean death anymore because we'll start attacking them with, farm utensils and stuff. However, if the Germans would like to provide us with some guns, that would be appreciated. Yeah, we're almost out of equipment. Okay, I'm trying to think of what we should do. Okay, they're retaking Kiev. Okay, I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and restart. Okay? Maybe I should just load an earlier save when we first went fascist. Because this isn't gonna go well, surprisingly. So what we'll go from here, since it's the first one that I can see. So yeah, now that we've done this, oh, we haven't even taken Lithuania, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's focus on building up our factories, mainly our civilian factories, for a while. We have the time, we can always wait until the Soviets, until, 1940 to start justifying on the Soviets, okay? We need those civilian factories, first and foremost. Right. Yeah, we're going to seek accommodation with the Germans. Then I'm going to do Polish revanchism. Revanchism. I don't know how to say that, surprisingly. How long until this is done? Yeah, I'm going to cancel that quick. I need to do this first. I'm thinking we maybe go for Romania instead, although that is justified by France. So, do you know what? I will... Should I go for Czechoslovakia instead? I mean, that will weaken the Germans, won't it? I mean, the Germans haven't even done Anschluss yet. Um, yep, so I'm thinking we wait for the Germans to go to war with the French till we justify and we'll help them out there. I think then I will go for the Romanians. I'm not going to join their war, but what will happen, see, is then they're guaranteed by Free France. Oh, wait. Doesn't make a difference, does it? Oh, okay. Maybe not then. Maybe I should just go for Czechoslovakia. Yeah, do you know what? I'll do that. And then I have a gateway into Hungary, then Yugoslavia, and then Bulgaria. I'll probably take Latvia and Estonia as well. Maybe. Probably not, though. Okay, we can reduce these. Ah, they've now announced their alliance, have they? Interesting. Right, so let's do improve machine tools. Construction. Everything's looking fine here. This, I'm thinking, yes, we need rifles. We do not need planes, as the Germans will provide that. We need more rifles. We're going to stockpile rifles as if we're stockpiling. I know, as America stockpiles oil, we will stockpile our rifles. Let's go to limited conscription. I'll bring up manpower. Just put everybody into army groups. Or armies, rather. Okay, let's do... Okay, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and do seek accommodation with the Germans. Okay, Czechoslovakia, here I come. When I have enough political power, that is. Okay, so I'm thinking we hold off on Lithuania for just a tinsy bit. And we go for Czechoslovakia first. Shouldn't be too hard. Guess it depends whether the Germans are. Oh, okay, they're doing army innovations. That's fine. It won't really matter. And then we'll go for Budapest. Then we'll go for Hungary, I think, and then maybe Yugoslavia. Do you know what? I'm gonna try and turn Yugoslavia fascist. So either they'll join us, or they will go, or they won't get guaranteed by the Allies. That's the plan. Right, let's put you in charge. Let's get some more. Let's get another army, shall we? Oh, yes, you guys can go into it as well. Okay, research. Let's start doing them tanks. Do not know. We'll wait for something less important than our doctrines. You know what? This is going to take too long to research. We might as well go to tanks. At least they will be useful. Okay. Let's grab you. And then let's put you all into this army group. Let's say we'll have this guy in charge of it. Let's reorganize this. And let's try and make a push for Prague and Brno. Once those are taken, then everything will be fine, I think. The main fact is that that will bring us into contact with the Hungarians. Right. Hello, Czechoslovakia. Let's also boost some fascist tendencies within the Hungarians. Let's do paramilitarism, as that gives us some nice training boosts. Let's start getting some cavalry units involved. And of course, when we get the tanks, I want quite a few tanks. But mainly I want this industry. Okay, that's nice. Let's start doing advanced machine tools. No. Construction. Yes, please. Right. Now, we may have gone back a few years, but this is the only way that we'll get better. Is if we start strengthening ourselves by taking out smaller countries, and that will give us factories. Oh, they're doing treaty with the USSR. Okay. I mean, they'll do a war with the USSR eventually, right? Do you know what I can do? I can just declare war on Mongolia or something, and then they will go to war with me. Oh, Japan goes to war with China. I could probably just stage a coup in Hungary now, to be honest. Takes quite a chunk of my infantry equipment, but that's fine, I guess. I still have some. No, I don't actually. It's literally none. Ooh. And if the Czechs are too strong for me, which I highly doubt, then I can just call the Germans in and they'll get utterly destroyed. So once I've done Polish paramilitarism, Let's do the 4-year plan. No, actually, should I? Yeah, I should do the 4-year plan. New troops. It's gonna take a while for the Czechs to be declared war on, but it will be worth it, I think. 'Cause if Hungary gets couped and then Yugoslavia gets couped, then it means that the Allies won't guarantee them. Although I should probably do Lithuania before I do Hungary, as it is non-aligned. I think they have a king, don't they? No, just a leader. Still waiting. Okay. So we are just working on these for now. Once, yeah, you're not staging a coup in Hungary has high priority at the moment. Okay, once the TKS is done, I want to try and get medium tanks. Maybe I should go heavy tanks. No, do you know what I want? I'm thinking maybe light tanks, as that will allow us to sort of rush through the enemy lines very quickly. There, there is the TKS done. Let's go ahead and do the T7P. 7TP, rather. So once Hungary has had a coup staged in it, I think the coup should hopefully win. Then I'll be able to justify them on them without any intervention from the Allies, hopefully. Obviously, I want to take Lithuania and maybe even the Yugoslavia would be nice, not tasty, because that would be a bad thing to say. Warsaw main railway station. Why not? Right, let's start dividing out the planes. Give some to you, and then the rest to you. As I don't expect that it will matter too much. Yes, start producing tanks, please. Right, do construction. Yeah, I need as many tanks as possible, really. Oh, that's right. Why is the game frozen? I could get a lot of guns per day if I added this. I don't have those factories, of course, but, well. No, I'll sprinkle in like a few military factories that need to be done sooner. Sooner I can get my stockpile up, the better. Right. How is Hungary doing? Ooh. How far along is the coup? Still a while. a long while, next year, middle of next year, actually. But good things come to those who plan well, usually. Our stability is not helping our work as much. Okay, so at the moment we've got 2 full armies, which is nice. I mean, the fascist government is actually the majority percent, so a coup is to be expected, really. You know, I will do the National Defence Fund, as that will give us some more stuff. All these buffs are quite good, apart from authoritarian. Oh no, authoritarianism is good as well. Internationalism also gives us some good trade stuff. Paramilitarism, good. That is good. So yeah, most of my national spirits are giving us good bonuses. I mean, Czechoslovakia is quite easy to like encircle troops. So if I just go to Kosice, Kosice, however you meant to say that, I can just cut them off. Ah, look at that. Right, let's go ahead and do advanced machine tools, and then let's just fire a war goal on Lithuania. And hopefully they won't get justified. So let's just quickly save before we declare on the checks. And yeah. No, really, Britain? Really? Oh, God. Okay, have it your way. Let's go all the way back to this, I guess, which is just brilliant. Okay, no justifying on anybody unless it's the Lithuanians. Apparently, that is what the Brits are saying. So I can justify on the Lithuanians, but not those Czechoslovakians. Right, let's get this again. Continue with this. Now I need to restart all my research stuff. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Britain. Really stabbed me in the back there. Well, just another caltrop on the road to Polish victory, I guess. Right, let's get rid of some of those. I'm going to train my troops up as well, because they sort of need a bit of training, to be fair. Let's add at least a few military factories into the mix. Just enough to add a bit of spice to the construction. Okay, let's just start building ourselves up again. Maybe I should take out Latvia instead. Right, let's do improved machine tools again. That will give us some more efficiency. Okay, now let's do prepare for the next war. So I'll give some bonuses on researching our land doctrines. I don't need these, but it will give all our troops a bit of, what's the word? Experience. That's the word. All the way down to Memel. I mean, we can be super aggressive on this, as the Lithuanians aren't gonna give up, aren't gonna put up much of a fight if we're being honest, which we are. Okay, let's get rid of all these. Put it down to 3. And let's train up some horses instead. Okay. Let's start dishing out the air support. Okay, we've got delay. Now let's do mobile defense. Well, we're doing prepare for the next war. Oh, Hindenburg disaster. That is unfortunate for the people on board, as you might expect from, being in a air crash. Don't mind the big thump. It was just something falling on the floor. Ah, there we go. What did I miss? I missed this. Let's start doing Warrior plan? Central region strategy? You know what, I think I'll do that. Am I justifying Lithuania yet? No. Well, let's start doing that. No, this was meant to be at the bottom, like there. Let's do some more. Let's do construction, as that will help with our construction speed, as you might expect. Almost done the TKS, so I can start production on them. Let's go to war economy. And then I'll put that back down to like partial mobilization. Maybe I have to do early mobilization. Yeah, I'll probably go back down to early mobilization for a while just to help with the construction speed. Just going for war economy just for now. Right, let's start production on them tanks. Yeah, I need less of you, more of these. Yeah, you know, I'm not even going to bother with these planes, since I have no rubber. We'll let the Germans provide those. So yeah, the reason why I'm focusing on tanks quite a bit is because I really want many tank divisions, especially when I go to war with the Soviets, as I think those will help sort of break through Soviet lines. I'm going to switch the helmets back to these. Right, let's go ahead and pick expansion of the new towns. Do not we'll have like this for the horses. Not we will add some stuff. Make them a bit more powerful. No, do you know what? I'm going to switch it back to the horses as that's kind of useful because it lets me know that they're cavalry straight away. Maybe this would work actually. Okay. So now we just need to keep on working. I thought I saw Germany invading Norway, and I was like, wait, when did that happen? Okay, you're working on stuff, Germany. You two. Italy, what are you doing? We don't know. USSR, do we know what you're doing? Okay, you're doing boring stuff. Well, let's get some cavalry stuff. You know what? When we can, I think I'll probably go back down to early mobilization for the factory benefits that we get. What does civilian economy grant us? It's just... Well, this actually gives us... We'll see. Let's do start central industrialization region, or whatever it is called. Still a while till we can just find these guys. Add this to the infantry equipment, as I need a lot of them. So I've made the cavalry a bit more powerful now, as my army will consist of a lot of them. Let's do advanced machine tools. Okay, so I think the problem is that we're now trying to reinforce the cavalry in the field. But once they've all been supplied, then it should be fine. Maybe. No, let's go back up to 6 a week. Aha, there we go. Good. Let's start research on... You know what, I'm going to go for this stuff for now. Okay, so the Lithuanians have roughly 5 troops from what I can see against my, what was that, 46 troops? Do you know what, Lithuania? I think you got this. Do you know what, I think I'll take the stability over factory output for now. Okay, so we're getting 35 rifles a day and 2.5 basically tanks every week. Let's go ahead and what does this do? Let's fill the railway gaps. Let's add some more stuff to the tanks so that we can get some more. Almost done on Lithuania, luckily. And when we declare war on them, we're gonna easily take them out, I think. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, we got 46 divisions against their 5 or something. Right, let's get some more rifles on the go. Feeling confident about the industry now. It's starting to work a bit better. Now I have 26 civilian factories. Let me just look up here. So I've got 12 military, 26 civilian, which means I think I'm gonna need more civilian. Ah, there we go. Look out, Lithuania, here I come. How are we losing to Lithuania? Like, oh, it's because we got like one person with this. Do not, we'll just redirect some troops. Redirect some more troops. Do not just redirect the whole cavalry brigade over here. Ah, thank you, Germany. We don't need this, but I will happily take it. Because I'm planning another war, and we're going to need it. Right, push over to the Memel area. Right, do radio, as that's going to help with the reinforcing rates. Push into their capital. What I'm thinking is that we try and encircle the whole Lithuanian army down here. To be fair to them, they're not giving up just yet. It's only been like a day or two. Trust me, not gonna last too long, to be fair. Do you know what I'm gonna cut down here? Let's see how many casualties we've taken. 38 against their 1,000. I don't think Lithuania ever stood a chance, really. I don't think they ever did. Right. Once we've encircled these guys, we'll go ahead and push from them all. Right, no, pretty sure that's just the whole Lithuanian army gone. I don't think these guys are going to break out of encirclement, to be fair. Right, time to take Memel. Yeah, this guy's got no chance of breaking out. Okay, we've got 1,000 casualties, and they've got 36,000. I didn't even know they had that many troops, to be fair. Right, it's time to converge. Lithuania? Never heard of it. I think you mean Upper Poland. Right, do you know what? Latvia, you kinda looking a bit exposed. Ever thought about joining the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth? It's all about the factories, you see. It's all about the factories. Ooh, steel. We need more steel. I'll take some from the Germans, I guess. Ah, there goes the Anschluss of Austria. So hopefully the Soviets won't get too annoyed if we take out the Latvians. So I can't go downwards, but I can go up. Again, they've got, what is it, 3 troops? 2 to 7. Either way, I've got 48 troops on your border. Just waiting to say hello, really. I'm making quite a few tanks a week now. I think what I might do with the Latvians is I might just take like this inner province and puppet them here because it's the factories that I'm looking for, but I don't want to have too big of a border with the Soviets. Trying to look for places that I can access that are too weak. Oh, actually, hold on, hold on. Oh wait, the UK said, do you know what? We're gonna guarantee them. Maybe I can go for the Swedish once world tensions calm down a little. And I'm going to put this at the top because that will give us a civilian factory that we can use. So what I'm thinking is the Soviets may justify a war goal on Latvia, which is now justified by the UK. So when we take out the Soviets, um, well, the UK might give us a lend-lease. So really, I'm just looking for a bunch of weapons at this point. I'm thinking I start getting entrenched on the Soviet border. So this will be completed. This factory will be completed tomorrow, so I can speed up this process. Okay, that's one factory done. And now helping out. Let's do this. Okay, let's see what the Germans are up to. They're probably doing, they're doing synthetic rubber. Bit weird. Right, let's go down integrated support again. Let's go ahead and do I do war industry? I'm thinking I do war industry. I'll give a boost to my military factory production. Though not a big one, still a boost. Oh yes, I need to step down and demobilize the economy. Hmm. What I think I might do is I will give a bunch of infrastructure to here, like along the Soviet border, just in case the Soviets get any funny ideas about justifying on me. Gotta go ahead and get my troops on the border ready to entrench. Oh wow, we're up to one a day. Do not give me more tanks. Okay, so this is almost done. I think, right? Yeah, let's finish the 4-year plan. Let's increase stuff on these rifles so we can get more and more. And just keep on grabbing rifles. We are very hungry for rifles. Let's reform this. Oh, they're doing anti-fascist diplomacy, are they? If they're doing army innovations, very interesting. Let's do excavation. Not exactly sure what resources I have, but apparently I do have them. Nope, that's factions. This is resources. So I have some steel and some oil and some more steel. And of course, Lithuania had a tinsy bit of steel, but that doesn't really count. Right, I'm thinking we go back to civilian economy as. Wait, hold on. Civilian economy. Yep, that helps us with the construction speed. Let's put this on secret police. To be honest, there's not much that's going to go on for a while, at least. As well, you know, it's literally just me waiting here, waiting for my economy to pick up the pace, waiting for just more production, research, that sort of thing. I mean, the focus tree for the Polish is not that good. I guess if I do paramilitarism, that helps, and plus military youth would help. It's the 4-year plan. Now I can do the National Defense Fund. Let's get a plan. So we'll go from Leningrad down through Moscow and over to Stalingrad. I mean, we're gonna have to go further than that, so we might as well just do that, I guess. So we'll have to go from Leningrad in effectively, I don't know if I can, effectively a straight line all the way to the Urals, then down and through the Caucasus till we get to the from the Caspian to the Black. There we go. It's quite a big plan, but this contains most of the victory points. I'm sure we'll be able to do it though, right? Oh, we're up to 2 a day. Would you look at that? 2 tanks a day. Well, that's what I call efficiency. Well, a surplus of 380 units. Thinking we do start. Let's edit this so that there's a bit more infantry. No, 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 wait. We'll remove all this. Right. So this is quite weak at the moment, but if we add a mobile battalion, we'll get some cavalry, right? So once we have enough army experience, actually, speaking of army experience, let's go ahead and start training our people. Just continue to train them for a while. We should hopefully get them up to a good amount of, like, decent training. That will also slowly increase our army experience. Okay, let's do this. Let's get. I'm thinking we maybe get a Prince of Terror, which will help us with this Lithuanian problem. I mean, Upper Poland problem. But I mean, they're starting to calm down a bit. Give it a couple of years or so, and they'll be under our big big Polish boots, because we're not German. We are Poland, land of the high foreheads. Apparently, if you look at all these old people, including our leader, or maybe it's just a hairstyle. Right, let's continue to exercise our people until they have wasted all our stock of army equipment. Making 61 of these military factories at the moment, these weapons per day, and that keeps going up, I think, right? Yeah, I mean, we're almost at the efficiency cap. Well, let's get the armor expert. No war this year. Mechanical computing. Then let's start on some more industry stuff. I'm thinking we go down. Concentrated industry. This is almost done, and then I think I will do. Oh, Katowice. 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 No. 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 Where the hell is Katowice? Eh, guess it doesn't really matter. Let's invest in old Polish regions. So we're just getting. Once we get some more military factories, then we can add those to the pile. Guess I could purchase some rubber, but I kind of need the factories, to be fair. Once this is done, I mean, we got a lot of guns in stock, but once the war comes, it's gonna just drain out. Right, I'm thinking we go construction 3. Okay, they're all up to regular now. Now I'm thinking we go to one just past regular, which is what? I think we got trained regular, and then I think it's experienced, maybe? I don't know. But I want to get to there. Oh, Germans are planning something. It's because they're doing the first Vienna Award, that's why. Oh well. You know what, I'm going to start... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to start any of those just yet. I want to do it so that instead of this, we just have mobile battalions. Yeah, so I want cavalry, basically. And once I've got that cavalry... Maybe I should just add some light tanks. It'll just be a whole thing of light tanks. Yeah, that'll do. And do you know what? They will be better at attacking in... I'll just leave it at that. I mean, they're quite good. It's going to take a lot of stock to keep up, but I think it'll be worth it. Oh, look at that. More... let's say more tanks. Let's develop this. Let's get some more rifles. Let's take all these men. Are we experienced or whatever it's called yet? No, we're still regular. Oh. Oh, interesting. I didn't expect them to do that. They're going for the Benelux. Let's get an army offensive expert. Ooh, okay. The Axis have not gone to war with the Allies yet, even though they guaranteed Belgium. I mean, not really any surprise there, since it is literally Chamberlain who's in charge. Oh no, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, well, there goes World War Two. The question is, do I join or do I not? Maybe now it is time to attack Czechoslovakia, as long as they don't get what's the word? Tip of my tongue. Guaranteed. So I'm going to stage a coup in Hungary so they go fascist so that I can go and attack them. What better experience than to keep an eye on old Stalin. Operation Z. What is Operation Z? I think that's to do... Oh, okay, so he's gone down this. Okay, so he's going to war with Japan. Well, not really my problem now, is it? So let's hope that Czechoslovakia doesn't get guaranteed. They may do, though. I expect them to. But maybe they've got bigger things than the Czechs. Maybe I can just, slip past. I mean, the Germans are no surprise, but they're just blitzkrieging through France. I guess that is sort of their whole deal. I need some more iron. I guess I'll take that from the Germans. Yeah, I'll just use one civilian factory. I'm gonna need to take two. I need a lot more steel. Let's do excavation. Oh, full Paris. My game always lags a bit when Paris goes because so much stuff goes on. Okay, so we're boosting popularity in Hungary. The Czechs are not doing much. Let's see what Hitler does. Oh no, he's going to do the fate of Czechoslovakia. Damn. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Right, I don't know who to fight then. Can't really do Hungary. I guess I could do Yugoslavia. Could do Hungary. I'm not going to do Romania as they are, you know, guaranteed. Maybe I should just focus on doing, what's it called? Russia. Russia. We will focus on Russia for now, I guess. Wait, what? Germany's... Oh, right. German East Indies. Okay. I mean, they're fighting British Malaya, but it looks like they're winning. Okay, so I don't think. Oh no, they're gonna do Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact now. I mean, I'm in their faction, so hopefully it shouldn't do much. Maybe I'm gonna save now just in case it does, but it shouldn't do anything. That's a problem for us. Right, redraw the old battle plans. We go all the way the Urals here. We're not going to go over the Urals because that would be a stupid idea. Yeah, we're going to go. Yeah, okay. We're going to go down into here, go up, and probably reach Sevastopol eventually. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Because now they have a direct war with Germany, right? Republic and Spain join the Allies, so maybe they'll fight. You know, that could go badly for us. Yeah, so Republic and Spain might win, as you can imagine. Not the best thing. I'm going to cancel boosting the popularity here. I'm going to try and get the Romanians on our side so that we can kick out the Russians. The Russians are amassing on my borders, but I think I have better trained troops than them. Probably. Right, let's go to limited conscription. Oh yes, I need to edit the template of this. I'll do this, I like this one. Okay, so now that we have this, yeah, I mean, no surprise that Czechoslovakia capitulated, although they didn't do the Slovakia part. So yeah, we're going to boost popularity in Hungary until they become fascist, which hopefully they will. We're going to get ready for a war with the Russians. Are they in the purge? Yes, yes they are. Let's start our justification. Here we go. So waiting that little bit longer really helped us out there. Just gonna put this like here so that it's at least getting worked on in the background. There we go, 3 full armies now. Look at that. That is very nice. Regimental combat teams, interesting. Let's get mechanized offensive. What's this? Yeah, those communists. We can't trust those communists next door. I mean, we literally can't. They did attack us in real life. They did attack the Polish in real life, so not looking good for Stalin. Let's get fuel storage researched. What is this? Let's do. Should I do defense of Poland? No, there's no point in doing any of this. Part 4. I want those tanks. Right, we can do defensive focus now, as that will help us construct stuff a bit faster. We might actually... Yeah, a toast to our Soviet friends, okay. Let's stop this, and then let's justify on Mongolia. Oh no, they're justifying on Romania. No, you shouldn't have done that. Look what you've done now. Right, we'll start a coup in you then. Oh, oh. That's weird. Very weird. Oh well. Let's go ahead and join the Soviet war. Okay, let's let those Russians come. Oh wait, hold on, we might be able to push, we might be able to push. Look at that, those foolish Soviets. Ho ho ho. Yes, let the Polish armies storm across the Russian borders. Thanks, Puyi. Oh wait, Puyi's still here? Thanks, Puyi, for that one convoy thing that you're giving me. Oh, we might actually take Minsk. Very nice. We're winning on the northern front, but not on the southern. The German army sort of wrapped up in Spain, so I'm thinking we may have to stop some of the offensives now. Yep, we're gonna stop. So we stormed across in shock and all, but they sort of readjusted now. So now the plan is to let them counterattack. Oh, full Gibraltar. There goes Gibraltar. Goodbye, Gibraltar. Or British Gibraltar, anyway. Okay. We're gonna wait for some German reinforcements. Ah, nationalist Spain now owns here. Let's take a look at our logistics. Yeah, okay. Right, let's decrease this tank production, put it into rifles as we need more of them. Okay, now we just need to hold. We are getting pushed back slightly in the south. That's to be expected. Oh, that's not good. Okay, just focus on air superiority. Okay, you can go over to here as well. Focus on air superiority in Poland. Don't let them bomb our factories, basically. This went not how I expected, actually. Let's just hope it works. Ah, there we go. Come on, Romania. Come on in. Come on in. Yes. Now surge across their borders, Romania. Don't let them reposition. Start pushing. Romania, what are you doing? Oh, look, it's the first light tanks. Right, let's go send them down into Romania. No, do you know what? We will add you to here. Give you this guy, assign you to here. Welcome to the army. Welcome to the front lines of Russia. Okay, front is starting to stabilize. Let's try a bit of a push. Okay, it's working on some areas, not on others. We're just gonna try and we're gonna push until winter. We're gonna weather the first winter, and we're gonna hope that the Soviets don't regain what they lost. It's basically the plan. Now there's the defensive focus done. Let's do paramilitarism next. Okay, you guys, you can stop attacking now. It's not working out. Hmm. That's the other way around. The southern front's doing well, but the top isn't. They've actually pushed in slightly down in the southern. Okay, I can stop boosting popularity and stuff now that they're fascist. Okay, now we should only be focusing internally. Wait, when did I... Wait, when did I go to war with the Allies? That wasn't part of the plan. That really wasn't part of the plan. That was literally the opposite of my plan. Well, I don't know when that happened, but it happened. Now I'm just gonna let the Soviets grind up against my borders. And I've caused most of the Soviet deaths so far. I'm gonna give these guys, no, not them. You stay here and defend Poland. You go over here and start bombing the Soviets. Not an inch of Polish ground. You will not give up our homeland to these Soviets. The Red Menace. We will not give up our homeland to them. They will not. Well, yeah, I'll take some infantry equipment. Don't mind if I do. I'll take as much stuff as people will give me. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. You having fun sitting in a marsh, Soviets? Must be having a delightful time. Um, guys can stop now. They're staying on the defensive. We're acclimatized and dug in. Doing well. Right. Okay. You just have to keep on going. How's our industry looking? It's looking okay, actually. It's looking okay. I think these are a bit more important than everything else because we need that. We need some, support here. The Germans haven't done much to help. I like how Luxembourg is just in the middle with one troop. Okay, so Africa's looking a bit grotesque at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Um, I need to go to total mobilization. Wow, we just obliterated them over there. Hello, welcome to part two. As you can see, I had to restart, and this time I'd say it's gone a bit better, but now it's sort of ending up in the same position. Yeah. I've got a few more troops now. What I'm gonna work on is just inflicting casualties. Um, I'm at war with the Allies though, which isn't the best because I didn't want any part in that at all. Let's just stop training these and just focus on trying to get equipment through to the front line, really. Let's go to total mobilization now. There we go. Yeah, things aren't looking too good at the moment. Especially since, well, Romania joined, but they gave up this section. But Bessarabia. I don't know how to say that because I'm not Romanian. Um, yeah, they've joined in, so now, and they're not gonna break through. I guess it is sort of helping because it's diverting Soviet troops, but it's not helping because it's diverting our troops down there, and so there's like 40 troops down there that could be up here actually on an active front line. Just redirect some troops around a bit. It's not looking super good. I mean, the Soviets are attacking in winter, and their equipment's also not good. So hopefully I should be able to push through their lines come summer. But yeah, I can do a lot of war propaganda, surprisingly. How many decisions do I have? A lot, apparently. So yeah, things could be going a bit better at the moment. And when I say a bit better, I mean a lot better. Okay. We're just waiting for summer to come, and well, yeah. I mean, because Spain's involved, that's like a. This is a huge coastline to be invaded at this point. Like a big coastline. So, I mean, one good thing is that we have air superiority over everything, really. I'm just gonna assign these two people back into divisions now. I want to keep it so that it's more about the interception, really. I just want to intercept any bomber planes that are trying to bomb my industry, because I think that might have been what stabbed me in the back last time. See, at the moment it's just fighting. Like, I mean, they are basically sitting in a frozen marsh at this point. Hopefully, next summer I'll be at least be able to push up to Kiev. That is my goal, and then I'll just wait. Do not. I'm gonna reassign orders. So literally, all they have to do is like go up to Latvia, go round, like go here, and then they just have to push up to here for now, like all the way down to Odessa. Do not know they can do a bit better, like to here. If they can take, I'm just gonna do this so that they actually go down here. If they can take this area, I'll be happy with them. This is what I want for next summer. Maybe I'm being a bit ambitious, but I want at least Kiev, um, however you pronounce that, and this means that they won't have many river lines as well, as you can sort of see. Right, we need to go up to more conscription next. I'm thinking we do. Yeah, we haven't actually done any sort of support equipment for them yet. So by next summer, we should hopefully take in this area. That is the aim. That is the plan. And then after that, Moscow. After that, Stalingrad. I mean, by the time we're at Moscow, there won't be much resistance left, so I can probably just take it all down at once. I'm gonna put women in the workforce. It's not as if my stability can get any worse. No point in seeking accommodation with the Germans, really. Let's do standardize. Oh wait, where's that gone? Standardization of the equipment. This will mean that I can get a bit more stuff. Ah, Puyi wants to send us one more convoy. How generous. Oh yes. Speaking of that, I need to control the Baltic. Make sure no pesky Russian troops try and naval invade. Right. I'm holding well. They've gone over a million casualties now, and most of that has been due to us. We've taken quite a few casualties as well, but not as many as Spain. So yeah, I just need to stay strong throughout the winter and keep on upgrading my industry. Oh, Cairo's gone. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, Italy has done a relatively good job at this. Once, all this is secure, we can go back to, all these troops can be moved up. I mean, let's hope D-Day doesn't come. I mean, it looks like they got relatively good protection around here. Because I do not want to have to divert any of my forces to go help them. Really, Budapest, Romania? Why would you let that happen? Okay. And they've still got the purge. It's gonna be removed in 1941, July. Okay. Oh, another tank division. That's unusual. Do you know what? We'll add it to this. I will take some random division. I want to try and spread out the tank corps a bit. Feel free to keep on attacking Russia. Feel free. Wait, have I not got this guarded? Uh, yeah, maybe be a bit more careful with that next time, guys. I doubt that we're going to fall anytime soon. I mean, the Mediterranean is probably going to be ruled by Britain, as it usually is. I mean, why didn't it just set up, like, coastal defense guns on Gibraltar and just absolutely bombard? This stuff defeats me, really. I don't know why they would do that. Right. What's going on here? Oh, we might actually lose some ground. That'd be interesting. I almost killed 1 million Soviet troops, and I've only got 5% war score. Huh. But remember, I've taken a few more casualties than 26. I need to save up this political power. It's March now. Their counterattacks aren't really working out. You think that they kind of get the message by, the first few weeks that their attacks aren't working, but no. We're just biding our time, waiting it out. Right, let's put this on a low priority. We'll put reinforce. No, we'll just leave this as is. Yeah, I think we're good on this. We can take this down. Give it into rifles, as we need more rifles. And if Soviets want to keep on attacking, they can keep on attacking. It's not going to do them any good. But it's green across the board at the moment. Welcome to... Come on, guys. Let's try attacking head on for the 1,000th time gameplay. It's just a simulator for bloody bayonet charges. Oh, we're almost at 2 million. I've taken 1.1 billion. I've killed that many Soviets with just my and I've only taken nearly 300,000 deaths. I'd say that's a fair trade. I'm gonna turn these all off because I really couldn't do it. I might as well just. Where is that tab? Yeah, don't really care. Hmm. Oh, finally got mechanized defensive. I'm thinking we do shock and awe. I'll spend some stuff on that. Oh, there we go. Let's start researching some other guns. Oh, it's April, it's May. That means that... Oh no. This is... It's not even... Still 1941. No, 1940. It's not 41. Right, let's go ahead and do extensive conscription. Not that we really need it. Where is... Oh, right, it's here. Eh. Soviets still persist in attacking. Like, they're just sitting in marshland. Just starving away while we just sit drinking, I don't know, Polish vodka and having a sausage. just like a little spot of Luxembourg in the middle of Germany. Okay, so the fight is sort of evenly split now. We've got the Republicans here. They're just fighting over basically a big desert. We're up here in the mud and what is now, what, 2 million Soviet corpses along the front line. We'll just wait till August to attack. That's when I usually attack. Do you know what? I think everything is going so well. We'll attack now. Look at that. Almost green across the board. And here it's only red because we're attacking with one person. Come on, let's reach that line. Oh, it's starting to go bad, actually. But why do we still have divisions preparing? What do you mean the plan's considered to be risky? You know, I'm gonna go ahead with the plan anyway. What do you want, Germany? Yeah, I'll send you. Can I do the number? Like, I'll send you 1,000 men. Enjoy. My 1,000 Polish men. Ah, thanks, Puyi, for that one convoy that I'm not gonna come and collect. Okay, how long until those new rifles are done? A while. I mean, overall, we're generally winning, right? In a way? Yeah? Oh, we've actually pushed up here. So we are pushing. I think we just gotta wait for it. Okay, we're sort of running out of manpower. Hey, Germany, about those 1,000 men that I sent over. Can I have them back, please? Right, let's do the bomb. That is how I'm gonna pronounce it. We got assembly line stuff now. Not gonna do any of that because that would be a bit foolish. Let's do fuel refining. That will help us with our fuel problems, although we don't really have one as we're not actually using that much fuel. Okay, so we're still attacking. It's June at the moment. Is June spring or is it summer? I think it's summer, isn't it? Guess it doesn't really matter that much. We're winning. That's the important part. Okay, we're winning on some parts, others not so much. I want at least one unit on the line. Right, let's get to Smolensk. At least. I mean, we're winning down in the south. It's just going a bit slower. I mean, even Romania's pushing a bit. They've like encroached 1 centimeter outside their own territory. Good job, Romania. Doing good. At least we penetrated the river line over here. Why is the division still preparing? I mean, we're in full-out war. Okay, so we're winning on the sort of top flank now. Bottom flank is a bit. It could go either way, really. Like some parts are okay, some parts not doing well at all. Okay, we're switching production, which means it'll take a while for us to get up and running again. That's fine. Let's start doing some more support equipment. I'm gonna take one off of the tanks and put it into support equipment. You taking Smolensk yet? No. No, okay. I think I'm gonna have to call off the attack for now. Oh wait, we penetrated the river line again. Okay, guys. Stop the attacks. We did good. We pushed them back quite a bit. Almost caused 2 million of their deaths. Oh, Trotsky survived. It'd be funny if, I staged like a coup in them. Very funny. Top 10 pranks. I put a fascist inside Stalin's closet. Right, let's do some Institute press censorship. Oh, okay. Couldn't care less about the Greek war. Italy's going to do absolutely rubbish at it since they've only got 3 troops on the Greek border. Are you actually going down anti-fascist diplomacy, Stalin? That's probably one of the... It's just weird. Do you know, let's do a streamline or flexible? Let's do flexible. Why is there just like a tank sitting around in the marsh? He's just charging for a relentless assault again. We're just holding them back and then they die. Okay, so we're looking green. It's almost the end of August. Now we just got to wait it out until next spring, I think. We got the bomb, doesn't do much really. Let's do. I do no, no, nope. That's not useful either. Let's do. You know, this is at least slightly useful. So yeah, we're just gonna hold out now. Hold out until we die. Wait, the Japanese only now have taken Nanking? I think they may be defeated. Okay, so for the most part, we're out of the marshes. Do not. Let's start another attack. No, do you know what? Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's redraw our lines for next spring. So I'm thinking this time we go up. We stick to Latvia again, but now we go towards Moscow. Then we come back down and do the same stuff again. Like this time we will just go through here, back down to Odessa. Okay, cool. Let's start producing some more support equipment. Yeah, we're just gonna hold out a bit longer. I mean, we are still in the marshes, like here. I mean, which side of the Urals is just marsh? Because I know that one side to them is extremely marshy. Doesn't really matter. How's our construction going? Oh, very good, actually. Very good indeed. Why is there just a tank sitting around in the marsh? I mean, they are light tanks, luckily. They're not, so they're unlikely to get bogged down. Over here, we're just defending this small town. Or is it a city? I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're just starting to encroach on the Ukraine. We've retaken what's left of Poland. We're now just pushing to the Ukraine. We're out of part, so we're out of the marsh. What's up here? Is this Belarus? Yeah, so we're sort of halfway through Belarus, and soon we'll be in the northern front. Yeah, to be fair, there's not much I can do. Maybe I should go to limited exports. That might help us do some construction-y stuff. Okay, we are starting to run a bit low on manpower. Okay, maybe we should do that. Do you know what, Germany? I will take a bit more of your steel for my guns. Now we settle in for the winter. I feel like we maybe should have gone blitzkrieg, but I've done this now. We're looking a lot bigger now, but we still don't have enough stuff. I'm gonna put all the railways and infrastructure at the top so that we can get working on them. Oh, actually, I will take your rifles, Puyi. Those are actually useful. Thank you. For some reason, Germany's got most of the war score, even though I've done most of the fighting on the Soviet fronts. I've taken out 2.3 million Soviets. Oh, they haven't even killed 500,000 of us yet. It's just reached 2 hours, but I'm going to go a bit longer and see if I can hit the Soviets. Because I don't want to have to do a part 4 to this. Part 3 I can accept, but part 4, no. If we get to part 4, if I can't complete it by tomorrow, then I'm going to give up in vain. Okay, so it looks like the Romanians have taken back some of their former territory, which is always good. Okay, what did I want to do? I wanted to do service by requirement, although that doesn't really help our construction speed, but it does help with our manpower. Then let's get atomic physics, I guess, because, you know, the Polish invented the atomic bomb, if you didn't know. Hey, it's November and there isn't even snow on the ground yet. When the snow clears up from the ground, then I will launch the offensive. They're just continuously trying to attack this. Like, they just keep on attacking. I mean, they're even attacking over a river, like, honestly. Is that really the best idea, to just charge your men across a river? I'm just gonna hold Polish territory at this point. Move up to here. I just want to hold Polish territory. And that is the plan, anyway. I'm thinking that I maybe just do... Oh, finally Greece is gone. Well done, Italy. I just do Kiev and Moscow. And then once I've done that, I mean, I would have broken the might of the Soviets. I'm not going to give you any of my garrison support, Germany. That'd be a foolish thing to do. I mean, Stalin, he's still got a great purge, and even after that, I don't think it's going to work. First snow. think. I'm confident that we can win this. Like, if you take a look at all the Polish equipment, like Polish, no, Soviet equipment, like, I think that's the orange bar, right? No, that's the average strength. You take a look at their strength, they're just gone. Like, it's mostly down compared to ours, which is quite good. I think tanks are more important than support equipment, but rifles are more important than everything else. Right. We are almost done with this. Let's increase that. Yeah, see. I don't think we have the steel for it, but what can you do? Yeah, I'll take some more infantry equipment. As much as I can, as much as you can give me, really. Just gonna launch a small attack just to try and get the Soviets to sort of counter-attack. Probably wasn't the best idea now that I think about it, but I've done it. Plan was to sort of lure the Soviets into a assault on us. But it doesn't seem to have worked. Okay, guys, we just need to wait out the coldness. Yeah, so I wanted veterans and stuff. And seasoned. Yes, sprinkle a bit of salt, bit of pepper. Maybe a bit of sage. It depends on whether you're cooking cavalry or infantry. I prefer oregano with my infantry, but sage is good with the cavalry. 30th of December. 31st. Now we just wait. Now I reckon we could probably hold against these Soviets. I mean, this guy, Zhukov, trying to close quarters attack us, but it's not going to go well. Right. Now we just settle in for a while and just wait. Again, sending hordes of Russian conscripts at me is not going to work, Stalin. Has it ever worked? Oh, I can get construction 5, can I? Well, I'm going to get excavation 4 for now. Oh, atomic physics is done. That's nice, I guess. Might as well start researching it. I'm thinking I'm going to start. Yeah, there we go. We just need as many of these rifles as we can get. No, I don't like the ×5 thing. We're just going to put it on that. We're just going to defend the bridge, to be fair. We're just going to defend this bridge until... Well, a swamp fox. Interesting. I mean, they're attacking from multiple directions, so they've got the intel advantage, apparently. And they got enemy air superiority, but I don't think that's going to matter much. Since you're attacking in winter against a bridge on a fortified position. Oh, the Soviets have actually navally invaded the Germans. That is probably the first time that I've seen that. Let's hope it doesn't go too well for them, and that Germany actually responds to that. Oh yes, I wanted to go to closed economy. No, limited exports. Okay, it's the 9th of February, 41. And we are still holding out. We have almost killed... We've killed over 5 million of them, with 2.8 million of them being killed by us. Surprised we don't have more war score than that, actually. But soon we shall occupy quite a large part of it, so maybe that will help. Snow's still on the ground. Okay, so we've nearly constructed pretty much everything we need. Economy's finally actually useful. So I'm just gonna keep on constructing civilian factories for now, because that will allow us to trade a bit more. Um, I'll take some more rifles if you don't mind, Puyi. Still snow, even though it's 0 degrees, which is technically melting, isn't it? It depends where you are, I guess. I mean, snow's sort of melting in some parts. I mean, we no longer take winter attrition, so I think it's time to open up the fronts. We're doing well on some parts, not so well on other. Let's wait for it to stabilize and gauge what we're doing. Some place I expected it to go badly, like up here, where they've just been entrenching for the whole winter and holding out. Other places, it might go better. We, the Germans, have almost wrapped up this Soviet invasion in the, and yeah, so the Soviets have just lost a bunch of troops. If we can cut off this pocket, that'd be good. I'm only going to take steel and stuff from places that, like on Europe and that are on a border or can get to me without having to go over the sea, because the British Navy or somewhere will just destroy me. Oh yeah, I forgot that. I forgot that the Americans were joining soon. We better get marching through Russia, guys, otherwise the Americans are really gonna mess us up. You really don't want to see what an American can do while invading France, trust me. It's not a pretty sight. Right, let's start on atomic research, I guess. If I can get nukes, and if we have a superiority over the channel, I can just nuke Britain and Birmingham and Liverpool and Dover and all those places and just really, really mess them up. Did I do any of this? What do I do? Do you know what? I will start on construction engineering. Oh no, Luxembourg's in the war. Luxembourg? I think you mean just middle Germany. Let's get advanced fire bases. Are we pushing at all? Doesn't look like it. Do not push up here. You pin them down. Oh, you idiots. No, no, don't go up here. Ah, they did the same tactic. Oh well. Let's just hold here, I guess. It doesn't seem to be going too well. Maybe I shouldn't have let them entrenched. I mean, we've literally come to the same problem as yesterday, where both sides have entrenched a lot. They're just sort of coming to a standstill. I'm gonna keep attacking. Doing okay in the south. Well, I say okay. We're doing moderately okay. We're not doing the best. Guys, just keep on attacking. Oh, we've actually made some advancement up here. I think we just have to. Oh God, Germany, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, put some defenses. Germany's gonna get absolutely destroyed, aren't they? Wink. The US aren't in the war yet. I think if I cannot win this by by the end of the stream, which is going to be in a couple of minutes, then I'm gonna have to accept defeat and accept that the Polish will never be able to conquer the USSR in this universe. Maybe if they had a more competent leader, then they might win. But yeah, there's US troops in Africa. But since they don't have a competent leader, there's not going to be much we can do. So, oh, hold on. We're still pushing in some parts. We're actually pushing towards Kiev. Maybe I can win this. So I'm looking for the people that are down here. Is that you? No, that's you there. Okay. So come on, guys. If we can push and break them down here, then we can take them up here as well. They're too well entrenched up in the north. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab you. I'm going to reassign your orders. So just take Kiev. If we can take Kiev, then they will lose spirit, maybe. Now attack. You know, I will put you on aggressive as well. And if this doesn't work, then I'll do one final all-out assault on aggressive. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to admit defeat. Oh, look at that. What's that? Japan declaring war on the Americans. Good job, Japan. You're about to get destroyed. Who's justifying on us? Oh, Japan's justifying on us. I mean, if you want to go to war with us, Japan, that's fine, but... not exactly sure how you would do that. Okay, I think it's time for the all-out assault. This is our last hope. Here we go now. So we could probably defend for a time against the Soviets for ages, but I just don't think it's realistic, because once the US get involved with us, They're going to do a D-Day, and Germany's left their entire coast very undefended. And they're just going to sweep through Europe. And yeah. And so, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope everybody enjoyed this two-part stream. I might be doing more streams that are like 2 parts. Um, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I already said that, didn't I? Well, there's not much I can do about this war because I'm not the best HOI4 player. I've never claimed to be that. I will be doing. I do try and stream at least once a day, every day, unless it's on the weekend. And so tomorrow we're gonna take our war over to somewhere else, which is China. Well, maybe China. Who knows? I might do a stream of one of the Asian countries, maybe Japan. That'd be interesting. As you can see, it's not getting any better on the war. It's not getting any better. I mean, we're breaking through on some places. You know what? Yeah, so anyway, back to me ending the stream. I'm just going to end it now before I say something stupid.